Now, as Eskom implements indefinite Stage 6 power cuts, residents and businesses are scrambling to find alternative energy sources to keep things going during blackouts. How are businesses coping with the constant power cuts? Well, our reporter Nqobile Madlala is monitoring this story, and she joins me now live from KZN. I think she's in Durban. Nqobile, exactly how are businesses able to operate, especially people who run things such as amashisanyama, where you need the fridge to be working to be able to store your meat?
Well, I can tell you now, Masejo, based on the people that we have spoken to, it's really a worry because those fridges needs to be functional. And a lot of them just saying that they're worried. The gentleman we were speaking to was saying that he's worried that they even had to go get extra help and get some extra assistance. But even then, that's still not working out for them. And he was just saying that maybe a sense of funding and assistance could also help. But right now we are in Moja's, Masejo, and I'm going to speak to a lady here who's also running a shisanyama. And I mean, I understand that those fridges need to be functional all the time. Tell us a bit about how you have changed over time to try and make sure that the business is still functional without load shedding.
Well, since load shedding, thank you, Nqobile, for coming through to Mojo's. Since load shedding, we have had to make some big plans to ensure that business continues to run functionally. As you know, we have fresh meat every day. We are washing cars and serving food. So we need to be cold. Ey'ntweni zethu zokubandisa njengaso sonke isikhathi. Saba nenhlanhla sasheshe senze iplan la emsebenzini kwakhona igenerator siyithengayo. So it's important ngaso sonke isikhathi igenerator fanele ihlezi diesel because nayo le load shedding ama stages ayanyuka. Njengamanje nje siku 4 hours a day ongena gas. But at the same time lo 4 hours kufanele umsebenzi uqhubeke because la ewadini yethu siqashe close to 60 people base wadini. So ukuze bekwazi ukuhola labantu umsebenzi fanele uqhubeke. So luckily the generator does a lot of the work for us, but it's also important that as staff we make sure that it's filled up with diesel, because beside load shedding in this particular ward there's an issue of blackouts without even any warning, so that becomes an issue as well. And I think the biggest problem with load shedding in this type of a business is the safety, because yes, the business itself is lit up, kuyakhanya, ama-fridge are-on, ukudla kuyabanda there and there, but emgaqweni kumnyama, and ucustomer mesuke esihambelile isafety yakhe iyayibe semqoka kuthina. So kungakhanya till a certain point, but as he further drives off it becomes dark, and siyazi ke njengoba kuyi-winter vele manje nobumnyama ke it's a site for igebengu vele mekusuke sekunjalo. So it is an issue indaba ye-load shedding. If not ke ngoba phela uhulumeni siyazi uyayithatha isikhashana ukusiza, at least i-visibility ke nje yama police officials, just to ensure the safety of both our businesses and the customers that have come in, because kunezinto engavaleki mekusuke kuyi-load shedding, because net generator can only take so much of lighting, yabo. So we do need to be safe as a business, as staff in the business, as well as customers coming to the business.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. That's, of course, one of the managing directors at Mojo's, and just explaining to us there, Masejo, that safety is the key issue that they've had to deal with in the area where they are in, mainly because there's blackouts here. But you would know, of course, that Durban at this point, eThekwini at this point, is losing about 4 hours of electricity, and so some of these businesses have to sort of figure out in that time how they're going to function. And for areas like this, it mainly thrives in the evening, meaning that there's a lot of people that will come and enjoy themselves to sort of after work. And so when there's no power, then that's when they're saying that they are faced with a lot of issues, and that's where they're asking that there be more visibility for the police to make sure that the customers are also safe, but as well as the community where they are in.
All right, Nqobile Madlala live for us in Durban. Let's leave it there for now.